Sialkot, the land of brave, warm-hearted, laborious and skilled people, is a juncture of antiquity and modern age. Situated in the northeast of Punjab, Pakistan, it is bounded by Jammu, Gujarat, Gujranwala and Narowal. The mythical river Chenab flows to the north of Sialkot city. With a diverse population of more than 500,000, today's Sialkot is a modern city, breathing an industrial age, yet its soul lies in the mist of antiquity. The spirit to remain independent of foreign oppression manifested itself during Pakistan movement when Sialkot wholeheartedly decided to put its weight behind Quaid-e-Azam's leadership. The emergence of national poet and philosopher Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal from the soil of Sialkot is another manifestation of this very urge of independence. His genius spearheaded the movement for an independent country. Many years before the dawn of independence, the strong voice of Allama Muhammad Iqbal electrified the whole nation throughout Indian subcontinent. The marginalized nation then woke up and started its journey towards sovereignty and independence. In May 1944, the famous Sialkot Convention was held here, which portrayed the All India Muslim League as a prominent figure in the British Indian Punjab. The convention was convened by Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. After 1965's war, Sialkot was awarded the Hilal-e-Istiqlal by the government of Pakistan in praise of courage and bravery shown by the people during the war. The culture and heritage of Sialkot in many ways is vibrant and rich. It is the traditional urge of thousands of years of history and derives its basis from the great tradition of mysticism. Some great Sufi saints and religious scholars like Imam Aliul Haq, better known as Imam Sahib, and Mullah Abdul Hakim spread luminous teachings of love, peace, and harmony and put great impact on the lives of local folk. Adjacent to Imam Sahib's shrine, the parents of the great poet of the East, Dr. Allama Iqbal, are lying in eternal rest. The traditions of hospitality and love for strangers that might be experienced here are obvious features of their characters and behaviors. Shahr-e-Iqbal Sialkot is the birthplace of innumerable of people who have carved their footprints in different walks of life. In addition to Allama Muhammad Iqbal, Sialkot is also a birthplace of famous poet Faiz Ahmed Faiz, Maulana Zafar Ali Khan, Maulana Ubaidullah Sindhi, Maulvi Mir Hassan, cricketers Zahir Abbas, Manzoor Jr., and many more. While recognizing the services of Shehnaz Sheikh in the field of hockey, the cantonment administration dedicated a road on his name. The veteran Olympian is still residing in Sialkot, Kent. The history of industrialization of Sialkot is very old. In the Mughal era, the city was famous for its fine swords and daggers. In the early 20th century, Sialkot had been famous for its fine surgical instruments in many parts of the world. By 1920, Sialkot was exporting to all parts of the British Empire, including and was later selected for supplying surgical instruments for the Allied forces in World War II. Today, Sialkot has been developed as a reputable industrial and trade hub, as well as a center of various economic activities. The importance of Sialkot lies within the fact that it is known worldwide for producing fine genre export quality products. Sialkot is famous all over the world, mainly because of its sports equipment and surgical instruments and manufacturing industry. By 1903, cricket bats were being crafted from imported English willow and exported to different parts of South Asia and beyond. Over the years, the industry grew to include a variety of wood and leather-based sports equipment and diversified into related industries such as cricket balls, volleyballs, field hockey sticks, polo sticks, fishing equipment, sports apparel, horse riding equipment, and even Scottish bagpipes. Other important industries in Sialkot include leather tanneries, leather garments, sportswear, badges, cutlery, air guns, and shotguns. It is the city of Sialkot which is creating skilled women workforce in the area besides men. These are all export-oriented businesses and fetch billions of dollars every year in foreign exchange. Sialkot has also a rich tradition of producing wooden and steel furniture, rubber products, cooking utensils, bicycles, tires and tubes, and shoes. Undoubtedly, Sialkot has a positive and significant impact in leveraging Pakistani economy by introducing export quality products. Sialkot is Pakistan's second largest source of foreign exchange earnings through its exports and remittances from the overseas manpower. It is also the fourth largest economic hub in Pakistan. For the past several decades, the manufacturers and exporters of the city have been awarded the annual National Exports Award by the Federation of Pakistan Chambers of Commerce and Industry. The main reason behind its astonishing industrial development and economic growth is that it has a vibrant and dynamic trade body called Sialkot Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
मैं समझता हूँ सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट जो था ये सोचा कि हम अपनी मदद आपके तहत जो है इस शहर की तमीर और तरक्की के लिए अपने ऊपर ख़ुद टैक्स लगाया 0.25% जो है इन्होंने अपनी एक्सपोर्ट का सियालकोट डेवलपमेंट फंड्स में जमा करवाया और उसी फंड से आप देखें कि ये सियालकोट की सड़कें और बाकी जो तमीराती काम हैं वो शुरू हुए और अभी भी मैं समझता हूँ कि हाल ही में ये जो ख़ुद कफ़ालत रोज़गार फ़ंड कायम किया है जिसके तहत सियालकोट में जो छोटे कारोबारी लोग हैं उनको माइक्रो फाइनेंस जो है वो हम कर रहे हैं। फुटबॉल को ले लें आप जो है वो तकरीबन 50% जो है क्वांटिटी वाइज जो दुनिया की डिमांड है वो सियालकोट पूरा कर रहा है और दुनिया का जो बेहतरीन फ़ुटबॉल है वो हम बना रहे हैं। मैं समझता हूँ अभी जो एक सियालकोट में स्पोर्ट्स वेयर्स की गारमेंट्स की जो इंडस्ट्री है ये अभी अपनी जो मनाजिल है वो तय कर रही है। तो मैं समझता हूँ कि खाली स्पोर्ट्स वेयर्स की इंडस्ट्री में जो एक्सपोर्ट है कम से कम $1 बिलियन जो है वो सियालकोट स्पोर्ट्स वेयर की इंडस्ट्री में कमा सकता है।
Sialkot International Airport has the distinction of being the first privately owned public airport in Pakistan and South Asia and of having the longest runway in Pakistan and South Asia. In the late 80s, Sialkot's industrialists decided to build the airport themselves and sought the federal government's approval. After a decade-long negotiations, finally, on February 26, 2001, a memorandum of understanding was signed between the Chamber and the Civil Aviation Authority with the approval of Ministry of Defense for the construction of the international airport in Sialkot for passenger and cargo traffic. Local business communities placed its personal wealth into the project as a primary investment. Sialkot Dry Port is another venture of Sialkot Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It also has the honor to be the first ever private sector dry port in Asia. It was established on May 16, 1984 under control of Sialkot Dry Port Trust. The busiest and export-oriented port is located at the junction of major industrial cities of Pakistan. The city is connected with other parts of the country through road, rail, and air network. Contemporary and traditional intercity transportation facilities are available for the travelers, besides specially allocated buses for rural women under Benazir Income Support Program. There are many tourist-worthy sites in Sialkot, including Puran Di Kui, Iqbal Manzil, Jamia Masjid Donga Bagh, Seerat Study Center, Sialkot Cathedral, Gurdwara Bedi Sahib, Clock Tower, Khaiban Iqbal Park, Fatima Jinnah Park, and Gulshan Iqbal Park, where modern entertainment amenities are exciting for children, women, and youth. Sialkot has a fairly well-developed educational infrastructure that includes a University of Engineering, Science and Technology, the historic Murray College, Sialkot Medical College, and Fatima Jinnah University Sialkot campus. The future of Sialkot City is robust and shining in terms of great personalities, industry, home of sports heroes, futuristic and country's export hub. Definitely, it will remain prominent and brightest not only in Pakistan and the region, rather in the world.